Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 66 and the finale of House 24 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you're returning, welcome back. And we haven't completed the family goals yet because they require our heirs to grow up to young adult and get married and have kids and max their career. And that's going to take too long. And as I had said in the last part, I'm going to move the heirs over to a new lot. And we're going to do a little mashup with some drifter houses that I missed for what will be an interlude final one. We will be moving the parents in later on when we're at those stages where the heir is going to become our Lily will become a young adult, so they'll temporarily be in so they complete the parenthood aspiration. And when we get to the getting married and having the fourth kid, I don't think you actually have to live with them, but it's just easier probably to move them in to let them complete it, or I might just come back here temporarily for the grandkids ones. But this house, as I mentioned, is crowded. I could just move I guess Justin and Jacob out, but I'd rather just start over with nothing and make it more challenging, and it'll be more fun for me and hopefully more interesting for you. But so we have to age up Luna, but we'll do that when she gets home from her drama club tonight. And I did mention, but I haven't edited the previous part, and so I haven't, it's not got out, so I haven't fully decided where we're going to be moving to, but I'm kind of leaning towards moving to the lot where the best friends, BFFs, live. Is it the BFFs? Whoever lives in Foundry Cove on that big lot, or biggish lot. It's not massive, but it's 40 by 30, but that might actually help. Move there, and then we're going to do, a few of the houses, which I will go over the details of that in the first part instead. I am recording this before I did the May 27th update, though it is after that, because there are some issues, which there might be a workaround that seems to work for some, but maybe not everybody, with when you age Sims up from the infant through to the teen stage, that sometimes their bodies will get all stretchy and their portraits down below won't match. It'll be like the age before. But anyways, hopefully they'll have a fix for that soon, but I would prefer to record this before, get Luna aged up before I update the game. But as a result, I don't have the fix for these aspirations constantly repeating. But that'll just be here. I will update the game before I start the first part of the next one. But anyways, so what we are also going to do in this, in addition to aging up Luna, and Lee will join us later. He's not going to come right away because it's the middle of the winter and I don't want to have an infant in the Willow Creek when it's going to be really cold. And we are actually going to try and pass down our traits because they, I believe, all have the option to do that. Though we have a lot of lap with traits. So we're going to pass down the learning skills. I didn't think so. Or maybe she had collector. She only had one, but maybe that's what she had. She did. So collector's not something we can... I really value the time we spent together. I think it makes us closer than ever. Funny. And how are your needs, Sweet Pea? I'm trying to still get him to get some of these. He seems like he's okay, so why don't you play with him again? You can play peekaboo and then play with Lee. And we'll get back. Gretchen, do you have the same? You have Muser. Because I think we passed that down, maybe. So you can pass down. You're busy, but let's see. Justin, you're not really doing anything. And you're the one, I'm pretty sure, with the Muser trait. Yeah, so let's pass that down. Because you're the least busy. And, yeah, so we don't have a lot to pass down. But, we'll get there. Because when I age up Luna, I'll give her, I'm giving her deviance because of the fact that she's working on that aspiration, which there is a bug report for that, so hopefully that won't affect us. It doesn't have a lot of upvotes, and it may be tied to maxing the mischief skill, and if I have problems, I'll just lower the mischief skill, and it'll just take longer, and hopefully if it is more widespread, maybe a modder will come out with a fix for it. They haven't at the time that I'm recording this. So we want to go in here, friendly, deep thoughts, and bestow empathy. Nope. We want to pass down creative musings.
Hamplin Emble Draft Kabuna.
So we got the quick learner trait, and you are... Did I not have you? I might... I don't know. I might... I can't decide whether I want to do anything here. Kind of annoying. We can do a compliment appearance. Keep that romance going. Oh, their romance. Like, I don't remember if I said this, but it had, like, pretty much tank. Because it does go down really fast if you don't, like, do anything. If you're busy doing other things. And it seems to take a lot. And I even put a mod in that's supposed to slow it down. But I still think it's pretty fast, even with that. So, we're going to try and go in here. Friendly. Career. Maybe these are not helping. It was discuss complex case law. Oh, Katie. Oh, I didn't know you were doing that too. Energy centering. So, let's see. I think that's kind of it for what we have to pass down. She already had collector. She's going to get muser, and then we have quick learner. Oh, we have business savvy, so we can pass that down. Why are you sitting in... This is pretty silly. So we're going to try and see. I don't know which one we're on, but we'll see. Deep thoughts.
Taba Fondo,
oh, right. We're busy with our little one. We're not going to get this. Let me quickly check. Her needs could be worse, but you did study for your exam, yes? I'm going to assume you did. Yes, you did. Did you do your homework? Yep. Okay. So we are going to rally the troops, and we're going to send a loan. Oh, she's not rallying. You know what? You can rally the troops first, and then you can go to school. You want to harvest prairie grass. Like that 40 by 30 lot's kind of small. Maybe I should move her to the 50 by 40 in Henford on Bagley. I don't have to. I mean, this is a mashup challenge. I don't have to live in this world. Though I was kind of inclined that I did want to live in this world. One of the houses that we're mimicking, so that we're doing a mashup for, is for them to live on the lot across here, but I don't want to do that. So, did we get that? We got the business savvy, so I think she's got as much as she's gonna get. One plus is it doesn't take as long. And then we'll let her get another one when she ages up, so she'll have 5, and obviously Luna will have deviance, and we'll give her a separate one herself when she ages up. And I will be back when something's happening or when we're about to have a birthday party for Luna. Everybody is back from school, or we have our work tasks done. Justin was supposed to work, but I had him take a vacation day because I do want to have a birthday party, so I wasn't sure. Like, I was hoping we would get to that before he would be home from work, which he was working late and didn't come home till 9. So right now I'm just having Katie discuss positive relationship type stuff to try and get her the special trait, which when I had first seen it, it said you had to just do the romantic satisfaction, but what I have found, I don't think we want to start that. I'm not sure I want to keep her in the job, but then we're also not working with her, so we might just, let me take a look. So we got our first one, but we haven't got it finished. So let's just try again. Friendly, deep thoughts. Try about the positive romance dynamics again. And maybe she doesn't like us just repeating it because I saw a negative there, but trying to get her to have it before she ages up. I don't remember if Lily got it. I don't know if I aged her up before it was even a thing, to be honest. I can't remember. Because I haven't played that much. Like, period. With, like, Love Struck. So she may have already aged up before it even happened. So, I'm thinking that's quite possibly what happened. So we're going to go here. No, we still don't have it. We still don't have that. We got it. So let's... not parenting. Oh, we may as well encourage. Good. Okay, so she has it. She got it. You can get it without. It's just the easiest at the child stage. You know what? We're going to go talk to Lily about it too. Because I think you can. Yeah, I don't... Because you don't get it as a child, you just get the ability to learn it. And then if you're older, once you do enough stuff, it... Was this... Okay, we're going to discuss healthy relationships and deep thoughts, teach about romantic satisfaction. And once I at least get it started, we will have a birthday party. I should make sure we have a cake. I probably should be having Gabe do that, really. I can't look with her. I would have thought we had a cake. I'm gonna guess we have a cake. So let's go in here and we have a cake. So we'll put that there. And can we get anything here? No, we didn't get any message. Why don't you come here and talk to her? She is programming. Let's see if she got her programming that she needed to get done. She has to cross-promote. Yeah, she's got it done. So she doesn't need to finish it. So, she may. Okay, so now we are going to start a party. A birthday party. So I'll get that started and I'll be back. I think I need her to stop doing her homework. And we got the romantic sage trait for her, so it didn't really take very much. Yay. I like just talking. Okay, I thought I asked you to start a party. You don't need to do that, and you can go calm down after you start the party. It would help if I clicked on the window, on the mirror, I should say. So we're going to try and calm down. Stop talking. Do the party. I guess I could have sent him to work after all, because by the time we got through all of this, I didn't remember about the romantic satisfaction. So that was part of that reason. And let's do a birthday party. Our birthday sim is, of course, Luna. And I'll invite some guests and get this party started. So I made it kind of a small gathering. Oh, Gabe just had his first. Could you talk to him to get him to learn it? I don't know if I noticed it really helped, to be honest. Maybe it does a little bit, because in my Love Struck Let's Play, they all had it in the end, and they still seem to have their romance go down really bad, really quickly. So we're gonna go there. Do you have a bike in your inventory? We will take that out and stick it there. You can't ride it anyways, it's for kids. I'm gonna let her keep her broom, a broom, and the wood wand, and I don't really care about the value of it, because it's not like we're gonna sell it. It's not like that's gonna be a thing. Okay, so now I want you, because I don't know that you know, we're gonna smile at Lily. I don't remember if Lily had, like, the options. Play, yeah, she didn't have a lot of options. I tried to invite Isaiah. But he wasn't coming up in the list of people who could be. Don't go to sleep. Smile at your sister. Maybe you did already. Nope, you can only play with Lee, so I doubt it. Alright. We'll let them do, you're down there playing. Okay, I did clear out a lot of stuff out of their inventory. The stuff that's there, for the most part, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna let them just keep with them. I did keep the bike for when, when Lee comes. By that point, we will have money, so it's not like it's a savings thing. It's just like kind of a fun, oh, that's the bike that, his sister used, and I thought it would be kind of fun. So we're gonna blow out candles. Actually, let me check. Yeah, she has. The two that I care about at this point is conflict resolution. Well, actually, the one I care about is conflict resolution. The rest they can get. I'm gonna guess that's not yours, and because I don't remember seeing that in your inventory before. Can I not drag it out? I can't seem to remove it from your cow. I can't do anything with it. I can't drag it out of her inventory. Place in the world. Put away. Okay, we'll worry about that after. Okay, we need you to come and blow out your candles. And I'll see where you are. Good, you changed out of your drama club outfit. I'm pretty sure she's got everything. I should probably just make sure. In her aspirations, I was sure she had them. Art, creativity, mental, motor, social, and all 4 multi-skill. Okay. So, and she's confident, so hopefully she's going to be confident when she ages up. So let's get in, zoom in, and get a screenshot. And try again while she's actually blowing out. You got it the first time. Good. Lucky girl. There we go. She aged up and she got the romance skill. And I was giving her a deviance. And we will just do... Oh, that's secret of secret. We're not. She's going to do sticky fingers. And then we're going to give her the kleptomaniac trait for now. And then we'll have to get... Which is lifestyle? I don't know. I don't give it to my Sims. There it is. It is a lifestyle one. I guessed it. And then she needs a makeover. So I'll take her in to create a Sim. And do that. And I'm also going to get the others to pass down their traits to her. But you probably don't. You already saw it with... ask about recent dates because she's flirty. Pass down collector's edition. But maybe we'll let her open her presents first. I threw them in someone else's inventory, not any of ours, because I didn't want to bring them with us. That was why. Oh, I misclicked for some reason. All right, so you're gonna come here and open a birthday presents with everybody. Oh, you're not compatible with Justin. Huh, interesting. Yeah, that kleptomaniac trait is probably not going to do her very well in being compatible with others. Would be my guess. I think she must have a... Because it looks like she's got... I don't know who has that. She's now a spellcaster. She's got her glimmer. I don't know. I was thinking, I can't see who has that. No, it is hers. She has an active familiar. Okay, so she can keep that, because that was a gift that goes in her inventory. And I'm just going to sell this. They're not going to... It's easier. That's not something she can keep, because it's going there. She made this little candle, so I'm letting her keep it. Again, not very valuable, and I'm letting her keep the wax she got. And she can keep her farmer's market veggies and what is she doing there? Chat with Julian. That does not look like it's a joke about facial hair. That's and then I'm going to take her into Create a Sim, give her makeover, and we'll see hers. And I'll also show, I believe, I don't think I showed Lee's. I think I said I was just going to do that, but I haven't given him a makeover, I think. Either way, we'll end with their makeovers. So I'll be back. So we are in Create a Sim, and I gave Luna and Lee a makeover because it turned out that I hadn't given Lee a makeover, which I hadn't remembered, but he obviously hadn't had a makeover. We're going to start with Luna, and I will show her before on the left-hand side. And I gave her more warm clothes because I am going to move them to Willow Creek, because I realize that most of my generations I have played have been in Oasis Spring. So we're going to change it up and go back to Willow Creek. Though we have a few, but I just have more households in Oasis Springs. So they're going to have to put up with the cold, but they are going to be able to travel. So that's her second everyday outfit. And there's her third everyday outfit. Then for formal, she has one. And I gave more than I used to when they're teens, because they do go to prom night sometimes and they wear them. 3. She has mostly outfits or pants, but she does have a couple of dresses. So, and there's her third one. And I went mostly with blacks or blacks and reds with her. So then there's her first athletic outfit with the red shoes, because she actually has them on. She aged up with them, I think. And she has them on there. I feel like she did. And there. And I think that's one that may have come in an SDX because it is base game, but I think it's a new base game. That's not the primary color when you look at the shoe. This is the first color. Yeah. So I'm putting her back, what she had, but I'm just sort of showing you where it is when you're looking for it. And that was one that was added in one of the recent SDXs. There's her PJ number 1 and then number 2. And for party, there's her first party outfit. I kept her hair, actually. I never commented. There's her second party outfit and her third. I think she may have aged up with that in everyday, and I gave it back to her in her party wear, I think. There's her first swimsuit. Not sure how much we'll see it, but then she doesn't have to be changed out of this outfit when she becomes a young adult. And her second swimsuit. And then for hot weather, she has this. It was sort of an homage to the fact she is active, so I thought that kind of was appropriate. And then there is that one. Again, that's hot weather, so that's why she has hot weather type clothes, even though in the everyday she has like a lot of more sleeves and stuff like that. I think she aged up with that top, but in a different color, and I gave her the black version. So that's her first cold weather. Her second cold weather, I left the same pants on. And her third cold weather. And then the fourth one was the same as her third, but with the gloves and a hat. Because I usually find they wear the cold weather stuff inside, though I may have a mod that gets them to change. But I did it so that she would have, if she does, I can have the same outfit on, but without the hat and gloves inside, just change her outfit. And now we're going to move on to Ali. There he is, and I will show his before on the left-hand side as usual. I did keep his hair that he aged up with, but there's his first everyday. He isn't coming with us until later. There's his second one, which I may have said already. I think I want them to at least have a home, so they have room for him. And there's his formal wear, and there's his first PJ, his second PJ, and his third PJ. So it's quite possible that the new pack that's not been announced, but they've been, doing little teasers out, but it'll be announced by the time this part comes out, will be out by the time he moves in. So there's his one and only party wear. So there's a chance, if that's the case, that I will give him some outfits. If there is anything for infants, of course, because I don't know. And so that was his party, and now he's in his first hot weather. And there's his second hot weather. And then his first of 3 cold weathers. Take advantage of the fact that we have that now. So that's his second of his cold weather. And then there's his, I'm outside in the cold weather outfit. So there's that. I did actually give Lily a few new outfits, but I don't really remember what was new versus not. That was new. That's a new top that I gave her because she actually had the same jacket on in a different shade that Luna is wearing. And that's why it's at the end there. And because I don't think that was what it was. This is sort of warm weathery, it looks kind of for warm, but I kept the pants and gave her a warmer top to wear. But I liked that top, so I kept it. But in the cold weather, I believe I did change. Yes, she had the same coat on with the ruffles from this one from Strangerville. So I changed her whole outfit actually. For that, I did give her a hat and the gloves, and so that's a whole new outfit that's different from what she had. And then this one is more outdoorsy with the coat. So, but anyways, so we're actually gonna leave this let's play here, and like I said, we'll finish the family aspirations in the mashup drifter challenge that we're gonna be doing with Lily and Luna. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.